March Madness Legacy version 2 is officially here, and let me tell you, it's a game changer. If you are not familiar with the modding community, NCAA football and now college basketball 10 have now been completely modded and revamped into a new up-to-date 2022 better version of the previous game from almost over a decade ago. This one's definitely over a decade, 13 years old, and both games have completely changed how college sports are played now. Now, with this update, you can go to marchmadnesslegacy.com, join their Discord, follow along with what they're doing. They actually had this maybe not ready yet, but they were going to release version 2 about 40 days ago. They decided to delay it, and they made an excellent decision in doing that. And now we have this beautiful, it's maybe not new, but revamped game, and it just completely changes everything with college basketball, especially with March Madness going on right now. So let's just go over some of the updates here in version 2. The instructions to download the mod are on marchmadnesslegacy.com. Everything's laid out for you. If you have a PS3 and RPCS3, you can get it. RPCS3 is a lot easier to download, so make sure you go get that if you have it. Now let's go over the patch notes here. The first one is accurate jerseys and courts for all P7 teams. I mean, this looks absolutely gorgeous. Right now in the background of this, I'm looking at a Wisconsin game. The Wisconsin court looks absolutely beautiful. Accurate 2022 rosters for over 140 teams. Everything is up to date. We will go over some of the top players with that. Complete UI redesign from the intro to menus to logos. Yeah, everything is completely brand new. It looks beautiful. Updated score bugs, which is awesome because they had version 1 out and they updated the font here in version number 2. It looks a lot better. It's easier to read. Everything looks clear. It looks sleek. It looks modern. Everything about it is awesome. The score bugs for CBS and ESPN are both updated. Completely revamped gameplay and AI decisions. I will talk about that a little bit later, but it is amazing. I think that, you know, they did make some small and bigger changes to AI. I can definitely tell because CPU now will no longer just hold the ball the whole possession and run the same play. They will take a variety of shots, so now you will get, you know, variety of outcomes in games. Updated shoe models. I haven't checked this out personally, but there were a lot of shoes in NCAA Basketball 10 from the jump. They probably added some more shoes and modified, you know, what the current shoes look like. Accurate tournament courts and easy to use tourney. We will go over that as well. They have included the NCAA tournament for 2022 in this mod along with the updated roster, so that's pretty cool. You can play that out and see how you want to, you know, kind of have your own world of NCAA tournament on your side. Quartz Switcher, I have not tested this, but it's very intriguing. You can probably switch the courts, I'm not sure. And then general bug fixes. You know, one big bug fix, I'm not sure if they fixed it, but there's a big freezing issue in NCAA Basketball 10, which actually held me back from playing this on the PC, but I have figured out a workaround for that, so that is pretty cool. So let's just get into like the minor details of what they have updated here. And just looking at the menu here, you can just see the updated fonts. It makes everything look a lot clearer now. Everything looks more modern. The game looks different. They also have the March Madness Legacy logo there. Everything's awesome. Even the intro screen is all new. They have a new hype video once you get into the game, all of that. And here are the updated rosters here. You can see Paolo Banchero is there. He is at 88 overall. They have fixed the ratings as well. So I like that they did put the 3-point at 99 because, you know, sometimes in this old game, there were players that had low 3-point percentage and they just wouldn't take threes because their 3-point percentage was so low. So the CPU will now take and make threes. You can just see some of the top guys here. Ty Washington from Kentucky is in here. Everybody is in here and up to date here in this roster set right out of the box. So here is the NCAA tournament. If you want, you can go in there, load up the NCAA tournament, and it's already in there. All the seeds, everything's accurate. Baylor #1, you can see right there. I actually, played at least a couple of these games, and everything played really smooth, and the CPU gameplay definitely much improved. So you can go in here, go through the tournament. They have the updated jerseys as well. Here's Louisville and Notre Dame. You can see that they have their updated jerseys, way different from back in 2009 whenever this game came out. Miami and UNC, both of their jerseys are awesome. And then the courts are just amazing. I mean, just amazing. Duke's court looks amazing. UNC, everywhere you go, it's definitely refreshing to see this update in the game. And I just want to talk about the differences in gameplay that I'm seeing. So right away, I think the first thing that I noticed was that the CPU was more willing to take shots. Before, they would have to work to a certain spot to get their shot, but now if they're open, they're going to take the shot. They pull up from three, anywhere from the three-point line, even deep three-point range. They will pull up from there, and they will also drive the basket more aggressively. Obviously, you can't revamp the entire game. The CPU is going to be the CPU, but there are definitely improvements, as there is a travel right there on that spin move getting to the basket. But definitely major improvements to the gameplay. They actually play better defense also. So it's a whole lot different. It's a whole lot better. And honestly, just the new fresh look of the game makes it so much different. You can see the score bug. You can see the fonts in the game. You can see the overlays, all of that. It just looks a lot better, especially with the courts, how they look now. It just looks more modern. It doesn't feel as dark as the original game. The original game's kind of darker. You could definitely see that, the game has better lighting now. So that is awesome. That's definitely something that people complain about, that the game is too dark. Obviously, nothing's really changed in Dynasty. So kind of all that stuff still plays out, the recruiting and all that. Everybody knows the recruiting is a little too easy and straightforward, but it is what it is. This is a game made in 2009. Shout out to the guys who made all the improvements to make this game come to life again, and right in time for the NCAA tournament. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to let it play out, let you guys watch some CPU versus CPU gameplay. It looks awesome. It looks beautiful. And let me know what you guys think. If you have RPCS3, this is an easy mod to go ahead and download and load into your emulator, and everything should work pretty smoothly. I mean, it's literally like a two-step process. You just download a package file, and then from there, just upload it into your emulator, and that's about it. I mean, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I hope you guys enjoy it. Go check out MarchMadnessLegacy.com. Join their Discord. These guys have done a ton of work, and I'll let this rest of this video play out. You'll get to see UNC Baylor, and then I believe Michigan and Tennessee, two matchups that are happening in real life as well. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. I do have my own NCAA Basketball 10 Dynasty, which will be switching over to March Madness Legacy version 2. So make sure you check that out too. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it and enjoy the rest of the video. Let's go.
Post play. Good entry down into the box. No. He got it up and in. They work it around the perimeter. Shots up. Off the mark. Oh, physical play. Down on the low block. Fired. He missed it. Get out and fill. Out on the right wing. Lets it go. He nails the bucket. On the left side. It's no good. And we'll get a change of possession. How about a second time? Check out this layup. How about the concentration at the 10, despite being banged in the paint? Takes away the pass. Black receives the ball. And the ball is out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. They'll throw it in from the side. Out on the left wing. Heat check time from long range. He can't get the hoop to fall. The Tar Heels now running a zone offense.
The impact very similar to their man-to-man. They find the open guy.
Davis with the ball. He lets it go, and he can't get the bounce. Push it! The Bear in the lane, and he can't get the bounce. Give it here. Out on the right wing. And he lays it up and in. That's a great drive to the basket.
With the 30 Gus.
7 minutes left on the game clock. Jump shot. And hits. You've got to be prepared when you go up against this team, Raph. Their pressure can be relentless at times. They love to pressure you full court.
Well, you're right on top of that, Gus. They really like to force you into mistakes with their pressure.
They work it around the perimeter. Shots off. Gets the rebound. Takes the pass in the paint. Shots off. Strong rebound. It's good. The Volunteers are taking things to the next level with their extended pressure defense, Raph.
An aggressive move on their part, Gus. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
6 minutes left on the game clock. On the wing. Fires. Shots off.
What a rebound. I own it.
He shoots from the corner. No.
Push it.
On the left side. He can't get it to go. Kept alive. Offensive rebound. He shoots from the corner. The junior. 5 minutes left on the game clock. The Volunteers look like they want to use their defense to speed up the tempo in this game.
While pressuring in the full court is a great tactic if you have the personnel, Gus. Otherwise, it's an ill-advised play.
Up, counted, and the foul. When he has the ball, he's a threat to get it to the rim.
He uses his athleticism to get into the 3-second area and causes problems with his strength for the D.
Here we have a look at one of the sophomores for this team.
He's still young, but the coach has him out there for a reason. He tends to make the right decisions out there, which means more playing time for him. A simple concept that applies to everyone, regardless of age or experience.
They work it around the perimeter. He tries the three. Count it. The Volunteers are looking to force the tempo now by extending their defense.
Well, Gus, forcing the opposition to play 94 feet is ideal if they can't play the full court game.
Way out on the right wing. Loose ball kept in. We're at the 4-minute mark. In the paint. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy.
Getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tenant. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, yeah, this how we ride.